Sophia Hirsch from greenmatters.com states that the popular slogan, Adopt, Don't Shop, is a campaign slogan that encourages people to adopt from shelters or rescues rather than get a pet from purchasing through a pet breeder or a puppy mill. Purchase dogs are cute and lovable, but so is every single adoptable pet from a rescue or a shelter. No matter what breed or size or age you like, you can always find one in need of a home, in need of adoption through a shelter or a rescue, and all it takes is a bit of research and a little bit of patience. According to an article published by Pet Rescue Hospital and Wellness Center in 2020, states that there's a common belief that animals end up in shelters because of they were being behaving badly or abused. But most animals in these shelters are there because of people reasons. The article states that reasons such as divorce, moving, lack of time, financial constraints are some of the main common reasons why pets end up in these shelters and lose their homes. According to the article titled Pet Statistics, published by American Society of Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, states that every year an estimated of 1.5 million adoptable shelters pets are euthanized in the U.S. According to an article published by Pet Care Hospital and Wellness Center, states that overpopulation happens because not enough people neuter their pets, not enough people get their pets from shelters, and there are too many people that give up their pets. These are the reasons for overpopulation. And this overpopulation leads to the shelters not having enough space to support these animals, to accommodate all the animals that are brought to the shelter. According to the article titled Adoption Fees, published by Animal Humane Society, states that adoption fees for dogs typically range from $100 to $300, and cats range from $30 to $200. These adoption fees come with vaccinations, spaying, neutering, and health tests done on these pets, while purchased pets from breeders do not. According to the article published by Pet Care Hospital and Wellness Center in 2020, also states that adopting a pet from an animal shelter is much less expensive than buying one from a pet store or any other resources. Buying a pet can easily cost to $500 to $1,000 or more, and these prices don't come with the already spayed and neutered and vaccinated cost. This makes the adoption fees sound like a bargain. Sophia Hirsch from greenmatters.com states that if you're purchasing from a breeder, it will most likely be a puppy. While puppies are extremely cute, they're a lot of work. This article also states that an adult or older pet that is already trained may be a better fit for your lifestyle. And if you're searching for that easy transition to becoming a new pet owner, maybe shelter or rescue pets is what you need, because shelters are filled with pets who are already trained and spayed and neutered. The Humane Society of the U.S. published an article about the benefits of rescuing a pet, which states and mentions that most shelters and rescue groups conduct a thorough behavioral analysis of each pet to ensure that they're going to a home that's fit for them and fit for the pet owner. In the article Reasons to Adopt a Pet Rather Than Buying from a Breeder, published by Scottsdale Pet Hotel, which states that many people who have bought pets from breeders and from shelters say that the rescued animals are typically more affectionate towards their new owner. This could be possibly because of a sixth sense of them knowing that you saved them. According to an article published by Pet Care Hospital and Wellness Center in 2020, also states that because the space at shelters is so limited, staff members have to make a really difficult decision to euthanize healthy animals that aren't adopted within a certain time period. By adopting a pet from an animal shelter or a rescue group, you are saving the lives of two animals. The pet that you adopt and the homeless animal that is rescued because of the space that you made available through adopting a pet. Sophia Hirsch from greenmatters.com states that the main reason that people go to breeders or puppy mills is because they're in search of a specific breed of a pet. But fortunately, you can always find a dog worth loving, even the exact breed that you want, at a rescue shelter or a rescue center or a pet shelter. The Humane Society of the United States published an article about the benefits of rescuing a pet, and it mentions that 25% of pets in shelters are purebred. And there are breed specific rescue groups who have purebreds who are looking for new homes. According to the article titled Pet Statistics, published by the American Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, states that a puppy mill is a large-scale commercial pet breeding operation where profit is given priority over the well-being of the pet. According to the Humane Society of the United States, states that there is an estimated 10,000 puppy mills in the U.S., and only 2,024 of them are USDA licensed. In the article, Reasons to Adopt a Pet Rather Than Buying One from a Pet Breeder, published by Scottsdale Pet Hotel, states that most animals raised in these puppy mills are raised under poor conditions with improper medical care. Mill animals are sold to unsuspecting consumers such as pet stores, over the internet, or newspaper ads. By adopting a pet instead of buying one, you aren't unknowingly supporting the cruel industry of these puppy mills. The Humane Society of the U.S. published an article about adopting a pet, which informs that before you rescue a pet, you should always do your homework in advance to ensure that your pet will be better fit for you going into the home that it's going into. And you should always wait for the right one, because shelters and rescue groups are always adding new pets every day. And to always start by visiting your local pet shelter to ensure that you're saving the lives of community pets near you.